My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the Vedic Astrology chart of Julia Childs using the sidereal zodiac, not the Western tropical zodiac. And if you look to the eastern horizon when she was born, you would see the constellation associated with Taurus rising at 13 degrees. Any planets like Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, that are within 5 degrees of this rising sign degree have a lot of impact in the chart. And any of the Multikona signs that fall in the 6th, the 8th, or the 12th house, the challenging Dustana houses, become challenging planets for the Taurus rising sign. So Libra ruled by Venus, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, Aries ruled by Mars. These planets can cause issues through conjunction or aspect if they are within 5 degrees of any other planet in the transit birth or birth chart through conjunction or aspect, as well as if they're within 5 degrees of the rising sign, then they would also be afflicting any houses through aspect. So let's look at how these planets are operating. We know that wherever the Multikona signs fall, they are giving us learning experiences from the houses that they're sitting in. So you have Cancer ruled by Moon sitting in the 3rd house, learning about success. Then you have Leo ruled by Sun sitting in the house of happiness and home life. You have Virgo ruled by Mercury sitting, learning, so you're learning about creativity and teaching. And then you have Libra ruled by Venus in the 6th house of health and healing. Then you have Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter in the house of research and drama. Then you have Aquarius ruled by Saturn in that career house, learning about your career. And Aries ruled by Mars in the house of spiritual growth and foreign lands. So here in Julia Childs' chart, let's look at how the planets are operating. So Sun is almost at 0 degrees. Any planet that's less than 5 degrees is said to be in infant state, and any planet that's more than 25 degrees, which I don't think she has any. Oh, here, Mars is at 26. More than 25 degrees is said to be in old age. Planets in infant state and old age have trouble predicting and promoting the significations of the planets. So, Sun is at 0 degrees. It's fairly weak. It's also afflicted by Mars. So it's within 5 degrees of Mars, and Mars we know is a functional malefic. So Sun is giving, it's ruling the house of happiness and home life and family, and it's sitting in its own sign, so that gives it some strength. So, but there can be some anxiety, some around the happiness and the home life as well. Now, Mars also can give passion and courage as well, and I'd say that this connects foreign lands with the home life and happiness. So she did spend quite a bit of time in away from home and lived in Paris. Now, Sun is related to heart, breast, and digestion. So it is afflicted by Mars. So she did have breast cancer. Now, Moon is afflicted by Ketu. Moon is also breast. So again, we see 2 indicators or more that are afflicting the breast. Now, Moon is ruling the house of success through performing arts for the public. Moon is public. So, and it's sitting in the house of education and creativity. So it brings success through entertaining. This is also the house of entertainment for the public. And the, the third house has to do with hands. So it involves the hands, preparing food. She was America, or the first cooking talk show host, successful one. Mars is, again, this foreign lands, and sitting in the house of home life. So home life in a foreign land, bringing passion and courage to live in a foreign land, and um, 4 planets here in the house happiness and home life. So the person's career, which is opposite, is definitely connected to homemaking, cooking, things like that. Then we have Mercury, close to the most effective point. It's afflicted by Venus, and it is ruling the house of education and creativity and entertainment. So entertainment through something to do with home life and healing. Venus is, ruling the house of health and healing. Then we have Venus itself is afflicting that 4th house, which is breast. So again, this breast cancer. Saturn, close to the most effective point, afflicted by Jupiter. It is ruling the house of career, sitting in the house of life purpose. So it gives name and fame, connected to helping other people, hard work. So teaching these cooking shows, and there can be some health issues related to osteoporosis and scoliosis. Saturn is the body, the skeletal body. So it's afflicted by K2. Then we have Rahu and K2 at 20 degrees. K2 is giving insights into teaching and creativity and entertainment. Rahu is giving ambition for income and social connections. And they're always balancing each other in a way. So this is balancing your creativity with your income. So the starving artist would be out of balance. It's all about the creativity, not about the income. But she had that fairly well balanced. So let's look at the timing of events. She moved to Paris during a Jupiter period, Jupiter-Mercury. So giving a big change in the life by moving to a foreign place. She made her first TV appearance in '62 with her cooking show during a Saturn-Mercury period, again giving, becoming a household name. This is the house of name and fame. So her career really took off, and it had to do with communications. Then we have, and involving the hands, so cooking. And then we had 93, she had a PBS series on cooking during the Mercury-Saturn period. Again, the communication and the career taking off. In 2000, she retired during a K2 Mercury period. K2 is letting go, ending. And then her husband died during a K2 Sun period. So family, ending of the family. K2 is ending. Kidney failure and death, August 13th, 2004, during a Venus Sun period. So again, Venus has to do with kidneys and health, and Sun is the vitality of the body. So here we see K2 afflicting the 6th house. It's almost at the most effective point. So it's affecting the 6th and the 12th house, as well as 1, 2, 3, So, uh, so, um, so kidneys, K2 is afflicting the kidney, and Rahu is afflicting the end of life. So these are the main points. So what could we do to strengthen the chart? So she was already helping other people, taking care of serving others and charities, taking care of the K2 Rahu, as well as helping women to learn to cook and helping teaching, through spiritual organizations, Jupiter, and then Mars would be helping men to learn to cook as well. So all of the malefics are being taken care of by helping others. And then, but the other planets, Sun and Mercury and Venus and Saturn, and as well as Moon, can be strengthened um, by wearing a kavash that contains the Devata yantras for these planets. So, as you can see, transformational Vedic astrology, which is what I teach and do readings from, is quite accurate. So, if you're interested in reading, go to vastucreations.com under services. If you want to learn and actually be certified as a astrologer, you can go to courses at vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.